Losing sleep over this election. That's according to the American Academy of Sleep Medicine. A lot of people looking at the candidates and the future of our country. And I know they're worried. They have concerns about who's going to win this race. So to help ease your mind, I'm joined by Dr. Bijoor. She's a triple board certified physician with Oakview Medical Associates here in Greenville. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And I know you specialize in family medicine and lifestyle medicine.
Yes.
So I thought you'd be a great person to talk to about
Absolutely.
this. So let's start with what you've seen with your patients. Have they talked about the stress from this election?
Yeah, I think it's all over the place. There are several patients who have come in, just saying, Doc, I'm really stressed, I'm anxious, I'm losing sleep over this. And then, I just help kind of listen to them and give them some ideas. I've also seen people come in with physical symptoms, sometimes with headaches, back pain, just vague symptoms. And then when I talk to them, I've kind of picked up on the fact that they are unnecessarily taking the burden of all this stuff that's happening. So, yeah.
So why do you think we get so worked up about elections like this?
Well, I think, we're a democracy, and it's really important to the American people to know and trust who is running our government. But I think the impact of social media and just media in general is huge. There's a lot more awareness, so people are watching and talking, and with that comes a lot of differences of opinions and arguments, and then it can either make your day or break your day, right? So I always tell our patients to just, think about what it means to you in your little environment. Don't get so worked up about everything on the whole. And I think good things will happen. We just have to trust and believe that everything works out for the best and not let it ruin our health. So I've seen it, when the patient approaches it correctly, like I give some tips, would be to just limit the social media, not get too
I think we have some tips that we can pull up as well.
Not to get too worked up on that. Practice some mindfulness, connect with others, connect with positive people, do something else with your time. Don't just sit glued to the TV and keep ruminating about the same thing. And just always know that we must embrace each day with positivity, because really what matters is that we know that we are the light in the darkness that, sometimes our mind gets worked up on. Setting a good routine is important. Exercising is really important. Sleep hygiene is paramount. I think that's one of the most important things, is not to stay up all night and, just look at things on social media. And then just reach out to, if you need professional help, talk to your physicians, make sure that you kind of just analyze and recognize misinformation and not get too worked up about that, because there's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of public scrutiny, and there's just uncertainty, right? So that can really get us worked up and raise our blood pressures. That's the other thing I've seen, is high blood pressure during this time. So
I was reading another article, and it said, understand that this is out of your control, that you can't physically change or do anything.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can vote, but you can't do much beyond that.
If I may quote, I really live by the serenity prayer, which is, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, which is everything else, to accept the things I can, which is ourselves and our thoughts and our actions, and the wisdom to know the difference. So to recognize and be wise and recognize that the other person that has a different point of view may not have the same level of intelligence or emotion as you do, emotional intelligence. So to just be kind, be respectful, and everything will work out. I strongly believe so.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Bijoor, for enlightening people on staying calm this election season.
Absolutely.